everyone, welcome back to Teddy's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you a fabulous recipe that I have for you for all those seafood lovers or shrimp lovers. It's going to be a shrimp Mexican cocktail. So I hope that you enjoy my video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button, and we will be notifying you every time a new video comes out. And I just want to thank everybody who's been subscribing to my channel. I know there's a lot of people out there still that haven't, but trust me when I tell you that you will not regret subscribing to my channel. So today I just wanted to wish everybody that is in quarantine and they're staying home, and this is actually the best time to go ahead and do all your cooking, and that's why I think that God gave me the grace and starting my channel now, because a lot of people are staying home and they're cooking at home. So a lot of more people are cooking at home and enjoying their dinners with their family. So like I said, today I'm going to be doing a Mexican shrimp cocktail, and we have all my ingredients here, and I have them already prepped. So I have the onion, tomatoes, cucumbers, and cilantro, and then I have avocado. Back in one of my recipes I said I used avocado, and I say that I don't like to pre-prep my avocado, pre-cut it, because as you know, if you know anything about cooking or food, we know that avocados get dark after a while, just like bananas. So I use that. I cut those towards the end when I'm ready to use them. So like I said, I've already pre-cut my vegetables, and the onion, this is about an onion and a half. My tomatoes, they're 3 large tomatoes, and my cucumber is 1 cucumber, and then I just did a whole little batch of cilantro, and you want to cut those kind of small. And then we also have clamato, and I'm going to use 2 of these today. I'm going to use my tajin, and I'm going to use also ketchup, and then we eat it with crackers. So today, and then I got your shrimp, and I just wanted to share how I clean my shrimp. And I just go ahead and peel them, and I like to clean my shrimp out. So I cut it in the back, and sometimes there's something in there and sometimes there isn't. These large ones don't have a lot of dirt on them, so that's good. That's always good, and it's easy to take off. You just pull it by the little tail and remove it, and again, there you go. And that's how I peel and clean my shrimp. Put that in the garbage. Make sure that, especially when you're cooking any kind of meat or seafood, you always want to wash your hands, especially right now. So yeah, you always want to wash your hands. You don't want to contaminate anything, so I'm going to put them right there. I also have my water boiling. This is what I do. I boil my water, and you don't want to overcook your shrimp. So you want to let it boil, have a heavy boil, and then you turn it off, and then you put your shrimp in it for 5 minutes. So that way you don't overcook your shrimp, okay? And so we're going to put the tomatoes in this bowl and try to make a big bowl out of it, or use a big bowl. You throw onions. I'm not going to use all the onions for it, and I'm going to put the cucumber, and you peel the cucumber, and then I throw in the cilantro. And you could also cut like some jalapenos or serrano peppers, and you chop them up real fine. But because I am a spicy eater, I do like that. But my daughter doesn't like too much spicy, so she always says, "Mom, don't make it too spicy," because sometimes I tend to make it spicy. But then we're gonna throw the Clamato in here. And here we go. And I'm not going to use all of it. I'm just going to, if I need to put more, then I will when it's in the cup. I forgot to say that we do use some lemons or limes. And we Latinos, we call limes lemons because we say limones. So, but these are limes. And you just squeeze. And when you go to the store and you want to pick a good lime, make sure that you squeeze it, and if it's soft, then that's a good lime and it's gonna be juicy. But sometimes they're really hard and those have no juice. They're really dry. So you want to try to pick the real soft ones. And so I see that that my water was boiling already, so my daughter was nice enough to turn it off. So now we are going to put the shrimp in the hot water. And make sure you don't drop them, like splash them in there, because it'll get you. You don't want to burn yourself. So see how they're already turning orange? Because, oops, see, I got myself. Because the water is really hot, so it's already cooking. So let me get a spoon. And there you go. You see how they're turning more orange? So because the water's hot, it's gonna cook the shrimp. So you don't want to have it on and it's still boiling, because then you're gonna overcook your shrimp, and you don't want that. So we want to leave that there for 15 minutes. And we're gonna mix this up. And let me put another lime, because my daughter likes it really citrusy. So we're gonna put more, and we might have to put more later on if she wants more. She could just put it individually in her cup. And there you go. And then next I'm gonna be putting the avocado. I'm gonna cut the, so and I just cut it in little lines like this, and then squares, and then there you go. So I shared a story when my dad took us to Mexico, and when I made the tortas, and how they were the best tortas I ever had. But right before we got to our town of La Piedad, Michoacan, we stopped at Aguascalientes, and it's another state, and we had a shrimp cocktail, and it was one of the best shrimp cocktails I had ever tasted. And I asked the guy what his secret was, and he said, well, just because you guys are from out of town, I'll tell you my secret. But he said that he gets orange soda, and he shakes it where he takes all the gas out, and then he puts that in with his ketchup, and it makes it a little sweeter. I liked it. A lot of people don't like theirs a little sweet, but everybody's different. To me, it gave it a good flavor. I enjoyed it, and I myself put it individually in my cup. But my daughter doesn't like that, so that's why I don't make it. But when I make a Mexican shrimp cocktail, I do it for my own self. And so I wanted to, I'm a Christian, so I'm thinking that I'm good every video that I share, I want to share a scripture with you. And so today I wanted to share my favorite scripture in the Bible, which is Jeremiah 29:11. And Jeremiah 29:11 says that God has a plan for all of us, and his plan is to prosper us and not to hurt us, and to give us hope and give us a future. So that is my favorite scripture in the Bible because it relates a lot to things that I've gone through in my life, and now I know that that we all have to go through trials and tribulations, but God allows that to happen in our lives because he has a plan for us. And when you go through trials, you grow from them, and that's how God gives us wisdom. So if you have a Bible, go ahead and you want to read Jeremiah 29:11. That's like I said, my best verse. So we're getting that prepared, and we're going to put ketchup now. Okay. And it smells so good. The cucumbers make it smell really good. And okay, we're gonna put some salt, and you could taste it. It's good, but it needs salt, and I'm a salty person. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. And for this, then you want to use like 3 tablespoons of salt because it's a lot, and the lemon cuts the saltiness. Okay, so now we took the shrimp out and we let it cool off for just a little bit. And so I put the mixture in the cup, and then I put shrimp. And so now I'm going to put more of the mixture, and I like mine's a little juicy. So then I'll put more shrimp and add a little bit more. And I like to put hot sauce in mine. And I usually like Valentina, but today I'm going to use Tapatio. You could put whatever hot sauce you like, your favorite. And just shake it a little bit there. And this is my my presentation. And this is a Mexican shrimp cocktail. And now, let's try it out. I like mine with crackers. So I'll eat this shrimp first. Delicious with a capital D. I hope you enjoy my video, and I hope you enjoy when you cook it. Have a blessed day.